Hi, this is Professor CC19, and today we are playing level 282 on our quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga, where we have 35 moves to collect 2 hazelnuts and 2 cherries. Now this board is pretty complicated, and this is a hard level, so let's talk about what we have. Our ingredients will spawn here on the left. They will drop down through an invisible portal system that takes them to the bottom right and then up to the top right where they get collected. We have some coconut wheels, striped candies, and this wrapped candy and marmalade set to help us clear out the board. We also have this chocolate, frosting, and these 2 mystery candies, which could be helpful, but they could also get in our way if they're bad things like ticking time bombs or thick frosting. Now, I can't really do anything about the chocolate because I only have 1 move, and it's up here. So I'm going to let the chocolate grow 1 square, and I'm going to get a reshuffle. Now, there is an element of skill involved in determining what you want to do with your coconut wheels and your striped candy. And sometimes the board dictates to you how you will use them. Sometimes you get to decide yourself. But it's an interesting decision when you have it. So let's see here. I'm going to try and open this up as much as possible before having to make this decision. Right now I'm just going to send this off as it is. This is going to go up, it's going to create some striped candies, and it's going to open up the other coconut wheel. This is also sending off my wrapped candy. Okay, so yeah, that sent everything off. That's the aspect where you can't control everything of what happens. The coconut wheels are a bit tricky that way. Fortunately, it did clear out the chocolate and helped us out a lot on this board. We have more space, and we weakened the frosting over here. Now, in this case, the mystery candies were both striped candies, and that's a good thing, because now we don't have any extra elements to deal with. So now what we want to do is try to create as many horizontal striped candies as ranged attacks as possible so that we can open up the path for the ingredients to go through. Notice we're getting several ingredients on the board at once. They spawn, I think, every 5 moves. So we want to try and get a path for them to go so they're not all binding the board up down here. Alright, so we have all 4 ingredients on the board. We just need to allow them the chance to get from one section to another. Alright, we're going to bring all of these to the very bottom here. And here we go. We can send this striped candy off, allowing some of them to pass through one portal. And it looks like we can set up another striped candy so that we can get this to the next portal. Alright, so our cherry has been brought through along with another striped candy, and we have candy populating these other 2 segments, which is also good. Now let's see here. How can we open up these final 2 blocks? Let's see. We don't have any moves in this segment, which is unfortunate. But we also have these striped candies set here that if we can target, will help us with the other ingredients. Alright, so all of them are right here. We just need to be able to access what's over here and actually be able to use it. So I'm going to see how this goes. We have a wrapped candy here. I'm not sure how that will help us. We have another one over here. There we go. Alright, that's perfect. That's a bit of luck, but that is what we need at this point. We had a horizontal striped candy form up high, which is tough, but it's perfect for a ranged attack. And it looks like this is going to allow us to collect this ingredient and set us up to collect all the others. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that's how I beat level 282. This was my 2nd playthrough for recording purposes. But I do remember this level for being unusually tricky. And not tricky so much as I couldn't beat it, but I couldn't really understand it completely. And sometimes it would just come down to luck. So understanding this level is one thing, beating it is another, and I think this requires quite a bit of luck. But strategy should be attacked in stages. First off, try and clear out the chocolate as soon as possible, probably by using those coconut wheels. Try and get as much control over them as possible, so do your best to send them off one at a time. Then create horizontal striped candies to clear out the frosting on the bottom right, and then try and make as many specials as possible to set yourself up to collect the ingredients, because if you don't have any matches in any segment on this board, it can really make this level tougher. Remember, you have boosters. I would definitely recommend coconut wheels brought in on this level. They become part of the candy mix and can help you towards the end game if you see more than one of them. If you found this video helpful to you, please subscribe. If you're stuck on any particular level of the game, please leave a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching.